Well, hello and welcome to another live stream. I started to keep my sanity at a level society considers acceptable. I'm confused and usual. Thanks so much for joining me today, for being here, for being awesome. You know how this goes. And okay, I have it again. So first of all, I apologize for postponing the stream on a rather short notice because reasons. And second, I just had this scenery where Gilberta was acting cutely and Prilika was in the background doing Prilika things. And it looked like she would be slightly annoyed. So that was interesting. It was an interesting picture, but I didn't capture it. Anyway, we are back in Arknights, Endfield, and the last stream we built this beautiful new core ASC area right here, and I hope today we can make use of it. Also, we're going to use this team today because I want to use as a clickbait. No, I'm kidding. No clickbait needed. Feel free to join and watch at your own, what is it, will, discretion? You know what I mean. Backpack full, that is bad. Okay, well, what can we throw away? Okay, mushrooms, you stay here. I will be right back with more backpack space. Yeah, I've played a little bit the last 2 days for, I don't know, maybe an hour, 1.5 at most. And I assembled this new team because I was curious on how Gilberta will play out. Since I pulled her after just 10 pulls, yeah, I know, lucky me. And I'm still having these weird sound issues. Yeah, whatever. Okay, the game didn't like that. The game did not like that at all. Yeah, anyway, I wanted to see how she plays. Dash all of that. What do we don't need? We need pretty much everything. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We have four lines, 16 spaces. That should be enough. Okay, yeah, what are we going to do today? I hope that today we can get to a point in the story where we can actually make use of this factory and... Okay, game, calm down. It's alright. Wait, actually, what I can do... bear with me for a second, please. For a quick second. Okay, there we go. I hope that does something. Let's stop running. We are not in a hurry. We have four-ish hours of free time, and we shall make good use of them. Okay, mushrooms. I'm back. Okay, all mushrooms accounted for. Unlimited clean water. Yeah, because of the waterfall. And there's a chest. What an interesting hiding spot. Alright, so next thing, we are going to the main pillar office, and I hope we get some actual use for the factory. Also a bit of an unusual streaming time. Reason is my personal schedule. Okay, yeah, we'll do that next. The advertising. We'll do that next. Because that's a new feature. A little bit of an unusual stream here. I don't know how it will play out. I used to stream at that time for quite a while until there's loot, but I stopped because, let's say, I at that time didn't stream because of my personal issue and personal stuff. But yeah, let's see how it goes. I think I've already established that I work in a shift, so I've honestly no idea when I was last time streamed at that time, because if I remember correctly, last week I was busy, and the time before I was busy, and that time before I don't know when that was. That is already way in the past. Okay, be careful of that reflection. Alright, you dragon. Make way, please. Okay, yeah. So, goal today is get factory up and running and make sure to... I already have the quest for the first sub-AC. Okay, a waste of taxpayers' money, I assume. Yeah, we've established that last stream that this entire room may be impressive, but it's also a giant waste of taxpayers' money. But hey, they voted for it.
Thank you for helping out. We can now investigate the Blight Tide anomalies and trace Nefereth's activities.
Oh yeah, I need to press A for auto.
What do you think their next step is?
They'll strike at the most unexpected places. They might attempt to capture Jingle Stockade. Number 2.
Me fool. Tang Tang supported our last operation, didn't she?
Wow! I thought you wouldn't tell Qian Shuzhuang about that.
Why wouldn't I?
This is the time we should be rowing the same boat. 10 years later, the scars from the disaster still divide us from the Stockade residents. Trust was the first casualty. However, Endfield presents us with another opportunity.
Endfield will seek balance between Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade. What we need is more allies, not adversaries.
Qian Shuzhuang! What about her? If both Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade are in trouble, then she's...
The primary objective of Yinglong's Special Task Force remains in the North Wuling Exclusion Zone. Though understaffed, they did promise to offer any help they could afford to Wuling. HAS is already doing its best to reinforce this city. However, the overall situation on Talos 2 isn't looking too good. This is starting to feel like what happened 10 years ago.
Set your worries aside. We'll get through this together.
Indeed, we shall. This is just the beginning.
Okay, that felt like an end of an act kind of thing. Also, I want to point out that that disaster happened 10 years ago. Everybody's talking about that divided Qingbo and Wuling. And you waited for us to fix your problems. Are we a Far Cry protagonist? He's the main pillar of this. Okay, briefing time.
Hello? Hello? Dark Mask?
That is a beautiful, beautiful artwork. I do love these pink accents she has. But they're pink blue. Generally speaking, the Arknights art that's pretty it is pretty complicated to draw because of all the colorings and all the accents, but it looks amazing. Okay, Dark Mask's here.
I got my big bird to agree! We've prepped a pretty plot of land at a stockade! Oh, before I forget, the team sure fixed that broken road between our stockade and Wuling City.
And we're giving you a super official invite. I super dare me to say no to that.
Okay, the Searching Tide, mission complete. What's next? There's a main road between Wuling and Jingju Valley. Okay, let's go there.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life.
There's butterflies.
And this is what
Butterflies
Endfield
are
is fighting for.
playing with me. Butterfly? Oh, there. In the bushes. Okay, touch them all. Touch them all like... Okay, let's not talk about that. Okay, now where did the danger sleep? Where the danger sleeps? The danger. Also, wait, where's the? Is it there? Right? It's over there. Should be. Yes, there it is. Still not have any way to passively generate those ruling bills. I think in Valley 4 that all happened a little bit faster. 1,000 we only have 3. Wait, is that the real way? Well, it probably is.
Special loot inside. We should grab it.
A much-needed set of intel.
It's steady ribbon, foster discipline. The bell of free presence is this purpose extend beyond warning of blight. Probably serves to strengthen the skull's resolve too. I also want to hear the bell ring. Never mind, the bell ringing means disaster is coming. All right, let me hit the bell. Going path is not an easy one. I wonder if there's more antiques here. In my dreams are long to behold too long. What the hell is that up there? Oh, that is a trash car, isn't it? Yep, trash car. The trash car dropped something. There's butterflies. Even have speedways for bicycles. I assume, okay, I just thought that was a bird shit. But no, it was the mascot. Oh, there. Alrighty. Let's not get any further distracted, shall we? We have places to be. Okay, that's actually amazing. Yeah, okay, let's not get distracted after this set of butterflies. I'm pretty sure they won't take up a lot of our time. Yeah, come on, go. Go straight to the chest area, please. That is not too much to ask. That area is so amazing. That is something that I do like in general. It's when you have a fantasy setting, but you still have somewhat realistic cities. You're like a secret chest, you can be found any random time. Yeah, personal schedule and shift work. Also, thank you for joining. Yeah, no, I used to stream at that time often in the past, but I don't do now for personal reasons. Okay, we gotta fix that. There's a crisis. Okay, level 70 is a little bit harsh.
Can't escape gravity! Yeah!
Locked and loaded.
Terminate!
This show will be fine. It's only 15 enemies. Okay, 50 level 70 enemies is, let's say, oh, careful there. A little bit tough. And it also doesn't help that she is not yet fully built. Okay, these snares, they go down somewhat easy. We will be fine. Excellent, good. That is 4 down. They really go down easily. This one. Okay, I will read that message in a hot minute. Please bear with me. What I do love about her is that she has that area of lag thing.
You can't escape gravity! Yeah!
Your arts have opened my eyes. Nicely done.
What the heck was that? Did this thing just explode? Okay, good.
My turn. On it. Great teamwork.
Okay, there we go. Halfway there, what a... Oh, they do explode. Now that's interesting.
Locked and loaded. Stand down. Out of the back.
Okay, there we go. Okay, let me catch up. I only am awake at this time due to insomnia, but what in the currents, the battle reminds me a bit of Gorandia, whatever that is. That ace lift up was juicy. It was like 5 gajillion damage. If she would be properly built,
An impressive acquisition.
then she would actually do more damage. Okay, okay. Insomnia sounds tough though. I do consider myself lucky that I get basically the moment I lie down in bed, close my eyes, I'm gone.
What's that?
And we found the LBs.
All variables within estimates.
Arts unit, hot. Here's our chance.
What is that? Actine. Oh boy, look at that area. Grandia 2 in particular. Okay, could you please enlighten me on what that exactly is? Because I don't know.
He who suffers
What is
again is
happening?
not
The bigger question is, am I supposed to know?
Keep up with your tempo.
You can't escape gravity! Yeah! Go! I pulled it off, right?
I find joy in the language of celebration.
She finds joy in violence. Me too. Have Oraline? You do have Oraline. Sanity syrup. Oh, there's more butterflies. I'm thinking every time I see butterflies, and I see butterflies, I think of a song that I could. What is that? Oh, that is the corny thing. Outskirt Barons. When you say classic RPG, you think Gothic 2. When you say action RPG, you think Diablo 2. When you say JRPG, you think of... Okay, it's a JRPG. I assume because... Okay, a bit of a... That's why I don't know it, because I... God, what the hell is that? Back at home, when I was a little baby boy, I didn't have any, let's say, modern consoles when they came out, because my parents were always against gaming. That's the prototype of the genre, yeah. Maybe there, so probably that was a bit before my time. But anyway, we didn't have a PC for gaming. We only had a PC for school, and that was the bare minimum. And I even had a hard time getting Anno 1404 running back in the day. I also spotted another chest, and of course we need to have it.
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
You can't escape gravity!
That's what I probably don't know about. Grandia 2. You can play Grandia 2 even today, there's an HD master. Well, I'm always in search of good games to stream.
You can't escape gravity! Yeah! Target locked! Step aside!
Adverse nature. It's called a nice nature.
Here's our chance! How about this? Now,
Oh, her voice lines are amazing. Okay, come on, die, little snail.
Special loot inside.
My prayers have been answered.
The prayers for violence. Yeah, the more I look at the battle, the more I believe you took inspiration here, which is a good thing. Oh, there's blight. I'm pretty sure we can fix that. There's resources, okay, but first the blight. Okay, there appears to be no way of fixing the blight as of now. Okay, do we have bombs? Oh no. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. We do not have bombs anymore. Igneosite. Where are we actually? Are we even on the right path? Oh, we went past it. But there are things to explore. Things that must be explored, things that must be uncovered, things that must be conquered, things that must be stolen. Okay, yeah, please. Okay, wait, hold on. I do like the idea, but they do have pointy bags. Okay, wait, no. Forget about that. They do have pointy bags, and they shall explode and launch their pointy bags towards their comrades and friends and stuff. And there's another chest. We must take it. There's no other way. Okay, there was also Oraline somewhere. Oh yeah, there's the Oraline. It's like the origami loot. There's the Oraline. There it is.
Caught it before it flew away.
The landslide has been cleared away.
The bridge is still out, though.
Oh, that doesn't matter. We can swim. Oh no, we cannot swim. Okay, but honestly, with these clothes on, I would also probably not want to swim.
Tung Tung? Oh! I'm here to pick you up! This isn't another trick of yours, right? Of course not! Look! I'm genuinely concerned for all of you! Get his bridge fixed, then we'll head to the stockade together!
Alright. Using this bridge, the chief has
Come on,
spoken.
just get moving already! I don't want to be seen by those pesky watchguards!
Oh, so that's why she is... Okay. I was just a little bit confused because we were standing there and then we were standing on
Finally, this road. So,
on this
what was your
platform
plan
over
for
there.
this road? This is the only path if we need to borrow more food from the city.
I fear supplies at the stockade are dwindling.
Totally. That's why I really need to get 1,000 caddies of food. Let's save this
Chicken.
discussion for stockade.
Wait,
Time to
they have
formally
horns?
introduce Dark Mask.
Hold on, chicken, stay still. Stay still, chicken. Yes, they have horns? No, these are feathers. I thought these chickens were horns. Had horns. In Grandia 2, there was also a nun in the party. She was like,
Only
oh my
by
lord,
walking upon
Granas, I
land
pray to
can
you,
we
and
truly
then burned
appreciate
some
every
wolves
breath and
alive
pulse of life.
in a pillar of
This
flame.
is what Endfield is fighting for.
She may be my favorite character already. I don't even know her, but she may be my favorite character. Because there's nothing better than praying for the divine unaliving of your enemies. Why can't I pick it up? Because let's be honest, unaliving your enemies is one of the most satisfying and most of the stress-reducing activities you can do in your free time. And those flower fields, they look amazing. Where's the last one? There's the last one.
Yeah.
Evolutionary trait from the tribe times. Wrong tribe, nothing personal. Goodbye. Goodbye, thank you for being alive. Okay, where were we? Jingle okay. Yeah, I've discovered and explored this area a little bit because I was chasing a freaking bunny through half the map. But we won't focus on these side quests. I will do those side quests in my free time, maybe. But what a good joke. Free time. No, I'm kidding. What is that? Okay, the contrast between these two. No, wait, these houses. Okay, they look the same. I thought they were more traditional houses. Okay, if I would want to buy, or let's say I'll design a house, I would also just build 2 roofs. Like this. Just like in Sims 2. I think it was in Sims 2.
Smells like
Those
trouble.
sometimes look like
This is no ordinary enemy.
in stationeers. Wait, produce. We need to. Oh wait, yeah, they haven't reset yet. There's an ordinary enemy. Where's an ordinary enemy? Oh yeah, that guy back there.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
Don't mind me. I'll keep up with your tempo.
Yeah, or here's our cat.
Okay, nothing personal. You were just in my way. So it was personal, actually. Okay, Jingbo's Arcade. What can we do for you?
Oh, the Street Chief is back! And...
Yep, and me. How's it going, my good fam, yo?
Ah, it's you!
Was that a robo girl?
Chief told us how you totally embarrassed the Woolingers.
Tang
And they got down
her?
on their
She?
fours to beg
No,
you
she's
for
an
help.
actual girl. Or a pretty feminine-looking young boy. Chief told us you totally embarrassed the Woolingers and they got down to their fours to beg you for help. What?
All right, fam, settle down and listen up. I have specifically summoned Dark Mask home to help repair our stockade. Everyone knows that
I
our
mean,
Dark
her
Mask
eyes
is
look
a
like she
true
would be female. She has lashes and
Bladders?
round eyes.
What? With Dark Mask around, you'll be gone in a poof.
Men usually tend to have
Dark Mask? I never knew you were so popular
rather
here.
smaller eyes and
This
less.
is actually making me
details?
curious. Now I really want to hear Tang Tang's stories about you.
Let's focus on real job. Let's show the fam our ASC factory.
Of course.
Okay, let's stay.
The first step
let's
is
stay
to verify the
professional.
deployment site.
Let's stay professional.
Come with
We have a
me.
job to
I
do.
got a perfect place for you. Spacious and quiet. How did you find this place? So I was just napping. Oh, wait! I was doing some serious surveying of my turf. Found it during my patrols.
This big open space just outside your hood. Okay, quick. No, wait, I just want to appreciate your tail. It looks so fluffy, and I would really love to
Surviving
brush
the
it.
frontiers is all about finding a safe route.
Yeah, she's fine with that.
Breakers often ambush
Capital
where you'd
male,
expect
dance
it least,
teacher,
waiting to pounce the
went on a
moment you
makeup
drop
teacher.
your guard.
They prey
Flashy
on people at their
lashes.
most vulnerable.
Yeah, okay, yeah, makeup is
Can't let
makeup.
these raiders get away with it.
Okay, place this up PAC. Place up PAC, let's go. It's up PAC. Put it down. Oh, it was perfection again for a brief moment. Yep, she happy.
The AIC factory will help you construct the facilities you need. Let's start with a farm complex.
A farm complex.
I know we ain't as loaded as Wling. We don't really have much to offer. But here, take these.
Oh,
With you and the AIC factory around, I can finally let the fam handle themselves. Just talk to Hula if you got problems.
can never be sure you've seen a woman without makeup unless you live with her, and even then, not completely. Oh well, honestly, I prefer rather natural looks. That's the family. So what about you? Yeah, I also didn't pay attention. I prefer rather natural
people have been
looks, or
sneaking
some,
in and out
let's
of
say,
the
some
stockade.
slight
Something funny is going on.
corrections.
Busy, so
Nothing too major, because sometimes you can
They probably have side jobs or something.
you can probably
The
supply
stockade
entire
isn't doing
makeup
too well,
factory.
you know? Whatever. If something's
yeah,
up,
personal
holler at you at
preference.
once. And once I get Fort tidied up, I'll take you on a tour of our ancestral spring. Promise!
Was that giant wheel always there? Was that giant wheel always there? Haven't. Was that always there? Was that thing always there? Okay, I'm blind. I'm officially blind. Oh.
He accepted. But he did not agree.
It was not consensual.
Now, how can we proceed without incurring too many sacrifices? Administrator.
I could slice your head off. How about that? That would only be one sacrifice. Okay, the way of water. Waterfall, let them rain and wash away it all. One final overhaul, rain and waterfall. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? Development. Okay, we have development. We have development. We can make Sky King Flats construction site. What do you need? You need Yagen syringes, LC wooling batteries, or Giranite. Okay, let's we have stuff to do. We have stuff to do. We have to build a factory. Environment monitoring. Indoor crops. Estimated time short, first observation. Okay, let's track that. That is only half a kilometer away. And Administrator's token. A token duration potential. Okay. We can also upgrade the Dijon. But first. Okay. There's a lot to take in now. Operator progression. Challenge tougher enemies. Operator logs. Make the factory grow. That is my perpetual goal. Reveal the mastery of Health 2. New region Wuling. Wait. 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 Is that it? That is the... Okay, I assume that is the entire story. For now. Okay, then what do we do? What do we do? How expensive is one unlocked bus? Only 10? Okay, we need 50,000 for both. And 20,000 for an area expansion. Honestly, that is absolutely manageable with that side quest. Okay, quick detour. All right, let's have a look. Let's take a look at grass. Take a look and touch grass. Okay, honestly, if I... Okay, that was loud. I hope it was only loud for me. I accidentally raised the game sound on my Go XLR. Oh, they have indoor stuff. What is that? Enter camera mode. Can we... Hold on, let me make sure... Yeah, okay, whatever. Now they are standing there awkwardly. Okay, what is that? Pumpkin farming is an excellent test subject. We're just a step away from restoring the technologies we lost, but it's also pumpkin farming, a technology we lost. Just put a seed into the ground, into the soil, into earth, add some water, and watch the pumpkin grow. It can do that on its own. It doesn't need anything. But the last step was the hardest. Sometimes I even wonder if those technologies really existed. Did HAS really bring back practical advanced techniques from Yen or Dahuang? I probably butchered that, but I cannot speak Chinese. Techniques like accelerated crop growth. Anyway, I believe they're real. They have to be. One can't build future on a new world without feeding its people first. Yeah, about that. My conviction to seek truth hasn't wavered. My grandfather was a landbreaker, so he's a trader. He's a trader by birthright, and I grew up hearing his stories of hunger and fear. That's why my wish is simple. I want everyone to have enough to eat. But that doesn't make you less of a trader. Also, I'm snatching that. Amber rice. Okay, so we have that. Do we still... What is that? Oh, yeah. We still need to... Oh, no, we got stock bills. We have the stock bills. Okay, then let's see. Let's head to our factory and get some factoring done. Why is she so adorable? Alright, so we have this thing, but I would like to purchase a bus depot. Can't afford that. Okay, then we shall expand. Okay, alright. Okay, that is our area. Pretty big. What is that? That is... Okay, we need to make Sheeranite first. And by that we need the stabilized carbon, and stabilized carbon we can make with plants, and we can make with sand leaves. Okay, that means we need to set up. At least we need to set up farms first. Sheeranite. Do I have my blueprint? Planter, yes. There it is. It's beautiful. It's pretty. It's amazing. That is the pylon. No, pile on. What if we burn that? Oh. Okay, there we go. We have 2 farms. Yeah, I know, the escape button. Okay, so we need push the planting unit to fluid mode to plant crops such as Yajin. I'm butchering that. Honestly, Yajin sounds more French to me. Solid mode planting such as sand leaves. Okay, I see. Okay, for now we need We need seed picking unit. Yep. And we also need a power supply. Okay, awesome. How does that work? How do we... Plants get collected here. That is a problem. Because I need the plants to go away there. Make it like this. Right? Yeah. Planting units thinking that goes in there, and you're making plants then. More than we can ever think of. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2. I've honestly don't even know what we need. Yeah, but we need bushes. Oh. That can make... Okay, but that means we need to import that. Database, maybe we can... the hub construction site. Okay, no, we need to import that stuff from Valley 4. No, where? There. Building Valley 4. Hub for ASC. I probably should also do some quick development stuff here. Ever seen that game out video on the game? Who hasn't? It is yeah, it is what you would expect, to be honest. Yeah, it is an amazing video, straight up amazing video. Yeah, the safety net. Yeah, right. I wanted to take up some of... Where is it? Some explosives. That's important. As well as some drinks. Okay, then we're taking the seeds. Okay, while we're here. Yeah, the energy safety net. Yeah, Josh from Let's Game It Out has been an inspiration for me as well. When I still made those funny videos. Back then, or at least I hope they were funny. To me, they were funny. Sell that. Profit. Okay, outpost management. We also could spend some time making those bug capsules. Sell. Then get some of your vitamins. The only guy from the internet who has the time and motivation to do things like striking Earth for 10 hours in VAR. Yeah. Yeah. That is honestly, if I had the time, I would also do that. Because I do like messing with things, but unfortunately I do not have the time. Maybe at some point in the future, if I remember, for the Pokemon video, the Hard Gold Pokemon video, I had to play the game. I had to play through the game twice. Yeah, back then I had the time. And for the Satisfactory video. Oh boy, the Satisfactory video. That was my masterpiece, I think. Back then, I spent 70 hours just building platforms. Just for a simple giggle. Honestly, worth it. Absolutely worth it. After time, I don't have the energy, unfortunately. Yeah, the energy issues. Thing is that if you feel like you can do it, then you can do it. If not, then it's better to keep it at your own pace. Severe energy alluvium. Paddle weapons. Yeah, I don't know what it does. What does it have? Okay, we got that. Stir fry. I put my heart and soul into my job, and now I'm heartless and soulless. Yeah, the thing is with a job, I do work in a shift, and shift work is designed to
Ciao. Wanna head?
Still waiting for something?
make your ass empty of a husk as possible. But still, I took time, and I took my, let's say, how should I put that? I reclaim my soul and my heart by streaming and drawing and playing piano. So with my hobbies, that is what keeps me going. That is what keeps me motivated to keep my job. Except that it's not really a bad job. It is just soul crushing. But it is not exhausting or something, or bone breaking, neck breaking, I mean, it is heartbreaking, but it is not bone breaking. Okay, where were we? Right, I need to import that stuff to Wuling. But yeah, through my job, I actually started doing stuff. I started drawing and streaming and making videos because I realized, dude, you gotta do something. You can't just go to work, go home, eat, sleep, and repeat the cycle until you drop down dead. Okay, we need plant. Wait, we need plant this time. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we plant double the thing? Okay, we cannot. Okay, that's enough, and the rest goes here. Okay, so I don't need to worry about it anymore. Are we good? We're good. Excellent. You play piano. Consider to Zonarkand. That's a nice piece of play. That sounds difficult. The thing is, playing and being good at playing what's going on. What's clock good? Playing and being good at playing are two different things. Okay, now. Hope protocol stash. Insufficient items. Function. Let's make a couple. But yeah, I will keep that in mind. No, I don't really aspire to become a professional pianist or something. I just need to something to keep my sanity within level society considers acceptable. And me out of prison. And these things, they do need power. Okay, quick adjustments. I actually, Hold on, I have it right next to me. Oh no, wait, forget it. I haven't started the software. Okay, there we go. I haven't started the software, but I have it. I think I even have it connected to my OBS, so I can. Dang it! Past myself was really considerate about everything. Okay, now we have that. Go bus section. Go bus report. Wait, what? Bus business core ASC area. Wait. How do we place that? Probably it's not some master level stuff I even played back then when I knew how to play piano. You mean like back when you were younger and you give it a try? That kind of thing that I also did. Yeah, back then when we all tried to play some instruments. Okay, where were we actually? Sheeranite. Sheeranite. To help my soul, yeah. Honestly, try if you have the spare energy and the spare cash, of course, to buy the equipment, or maybe you still have that lying around somewhere. Give it a try. Give it a try, even if it's just for your own personal enjoyment. What are we doing? What are we doing? Sheeranite, right? Sheeranite. So we have that. Now we need to compress. Oh, okay. So we need to refine. Hold on. New database. Okay, we can't just put any flower in there. I was made to play piano as a kid, so I can't. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, then that's a different story. Yeah, sorry for bringing it up. I didn't mean to cause any child trauma. But yeah, I also played tried to play as a little baby boy. Because my mother tried to learn it, but she stopped, and when she stopped, I stopped. Yeah. But I do have to say that I still hate myself for not continuing to play. Do we really need that protocol stash? Probably don't even need it. And just add it into a... What the hell am I doing? Into a refinery. That is making... If I press escape one more time, I will throw my escape button out the window. Okay, so now that we have... What guy? Now that we have that, we need to put both of them into a... Wait, that goes into a shredding unit, then a grinding unit, then a refining unit. Okay, shredding, grinding, refining. Shredding. Grinding. How do we even make power? Thermal bang. If I press escape one more time. How do we even make power? Also, turn your boy area around. You have as much insomnia as me, you have all the time in the world to think through all your childhood stuff. Oh, all the trauma. Okay, we can burn. We need to burn originium for now. Okay, but that means we need originium. Right, we need originium. Thing is, when I think about my childhood, I think about a million things that I'm overthinking. which is not a good thing. Yeah, like stuff that happened a million years ago, but I cannot forget. Okay, now we need Originium. Where do we have Originium? That is a nice deposit of. There it is. Originium. Do we have mines? Wait, wrong button. Mining have 50 in the bank. Yo, how we make power randomly reminded me of that old Spice commercial. Power. I think I only think of the of Star Wars, the ultimate power when Darth Sidious electrocuted Luke Skywalker. Ultimate power. Okay, there's the Originium. Originium, and there's the mining rig. And a 1, and a 2, and sadly it's only 2. So, then that. Do we have power poles? Read the tower, Gironite relay. What is the difference? Do it. Okay, since we are here, we shall use them. Sorry, Pelika. Didn't mean to push you. I love you. I love you like the wife I will never have. That on the hot bar as well. Wait, what? Okay, that is a different thing. Then you have no right to exist in my hot bar. Services you don't need to run with a plug. Oh! 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 Hold on, give me a hot minute. Let's give that a try. Wait, just like that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that solved so many issues. Where do we wait? Where does this even lead? Am I taking that to nowhere? I'm taking it to nowhere. A little bit of a waste, but okay. The hotbar grade perch. Okay. I cannot connect it. Is it powered? It's not powered. Okay. What am I missing? Gironite pylon, of course. The graphics usually remind me of New World. What a great game it was for first room. Honestly, a New World. New World. I played it after it. I played it. I don't know when. At some time, and I really enjoyed it. You need Gironite relays probably. Oh yeah. Let's see what that is. That is wireless. New World. What I really did enjoy about New World is the entire crafting and trading system. I love to walk around gathering resources, making stuff out of that and selling that to other players. Pretending like I was a medieval merchant. Okay, there we go. We have We have power again. Yeah, unfortunately the game... I honestly don't know why the game died. Because I think it did well. I think the game did pretty well, and it was fun. But in the end, money keeps everything. Keeps everything afloat, and if it doesn't make enough money, then sadly, no point in bringing it up. Even though I think it was buy to play, inexperienced staff management team, they killed it. Yeah, this entire "they killed it" thing. When people talk about they're killing a game, I don't think they desperately kill a game. They try to make, oh my goodness, look at that. Honestly, that thing, that looks like a sad face, right? That looks absolutely like a sad face. You know, the bottom line, that is a mouth. Then the 2 dots above, these are the eyes, and the 2 dots above that, that's the eyebrows, and they are sad. They are sad. Okay, those sheer knight pylons, they became a million times better. Okay, what's happening? What's going on? They are poor. Then this entire thing needs to move. Oh, wait, how do we... There we go. Let's move it there. Followed by that. Righty. Then that goes into... How much do we even make out of that? Did I mess it up? The Amazon studio was actually a fresh new studio with 0 students and a team that pumped $1 million and basically money rolled through the development. Yeah, that is the proof that you cannot just throw money at everything and expect the problem to be solved. Oh wait, we need powder. Oh, that's the reason we need the powder. Okay, then we need another shredder. Shredding unit. Okay, that makes the powder. Make the grinding unit. Yeah. Millions, billions. More money than we will ever earn in our entire life. Also because I do like conveyor belts. Conveyor belts for everybody. Okay, now we make the dense powder stuff. That goes into a refining unit, and that goes water into sheer knight. Okay. Yeah, the point is you can't just throw money at a problem and expect a quality outcome. Even though I think that the game itself, it is good. It is a good game. It just didn't make the money back. So that makes that, and that goes into this lad making us the sheer knight. How much do we need? We need 2 and 1 water. Basically launched game, it smashed every freaking baby issue as if nobody from the team have played a single MMO, and then they missolved these issues and made things even worse. Big benefit, I didn't play the game from the start. You know, but we do have enough stuff, right? We do have enough stuff. Okay, then that goes into... I will remove this one. I will remove this pipe. Let me quickly finish that, and then we'll keep pulling New World again. We even need that. We don't need that anymore. Okay, so we got that. Then we need to forge the sky. I would have bring enough money if they wouldn't lose 1 million online to under 100k in a few months. Yeah, you know, server cost money. And people cost money too. But I think the game, even until the very end, was buy to play, right? So you needed to pay 30 euros up front in order to play. Forge of the Sky, that is the next one. Forge of the Sky, there it is. Okay, now we need to run a pipe. Water. A pipe with water. What's the issue with the water? Okay, no issue. Okay, we do have Sheeranite. But I think we don't make enough Sheeranite, enough coal. Yeah, we don't make enough carbon. Big example of why people left there was plus 50 equipment handicap. Yeah, nobody likes handicaps. What about you? You're even, they're even. But they're not even. What if we do it like this? Okay, suddenly we have enough. A lot of people left that, that's just one example. And the thing is, with MMOs, you have these giants like World of Warcraft, and people will always return to World of Warcraft because they have spent countless hours and countless dollars, euros in subscription. They just have to return, and they want to return because a lot of memories are buried there, and that's why I think a lot of new MMOs are failing because they simply cannot have these level of, let's say, level of memories that you make online. That production thing is somewhat weird. Anyway, what can we do with what can we do with Sheeranite? So that is the gearing unit. Reactor Crucible and Sheeranite. Let's make some gear first. Not that. Oh wait, not that. Oh wait, not. A few database. For that we need the package original crust. In a refining unit. And for that we need sand leaves again. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on a quick minute. I know this may be painful to watch, but I also need to learn how the recipes work. I'm trying my best. Database. That stuff. Can we shred, mix it with that stuff in a grinding unit, refining unit, refining unit. I may be an odd one, though that's fine. I know I won't need is how to play with people. The game itself is secondary. Yeah, everything is more fun with people. So now we need Originium shredding units. It kind of sucks to play without the depot. Okay, let me plan that. So we have a lot of these things right here. Let's take some off. Okay, then we have Originium right here. Okay, and we need more power anyway. Wait, let's actually make batteries first. I know I'm constantly shifting. So what do we need? Sheernite and dense Originium powder. Pretty much the same thing that we need for the other stuff as well. Originium shredding unit times 2 for the packaging unit, and then the batteries. Playing with people, relying on each other, that gives that sense of that social interactions that we all need, that we still need. So, yeah. Okay, yeah. Let me quickly focus on that, and then we continue. Okay, so shredding, grinding, packaging. Also, the music's banging right now. Originium. I think the beat icon was actually just like in Divinity Original Sin. The beat icon? So we have Originium, we need shredding. I will quickly finish that. Okay, so we have shredding, then we have... Oh, my brain. Shredding, grinding. Shredding, grinding, packaging. That's the grinder, there's the grinder. Probably need more Originium. Okay, wait. My memory's priority criteria may be questionable. Let's put that there. Then yeah, we need more power. We need more power quickly. There it is. Splitter. If I press escape one more time, there also goes the Originium. And I think we may need more Originium now. I'm pretty sure we can split it off like this. Oh yeah, we absolutely can. Then we need another shredding unit. I hope I get... Okay, for the next stream I will get myself a taser, and every time I press escape I will get an electric shock. It is unbearable. Okay, next issue we need to get. Okay, there we go. So we have powder, we have the sheer knight. That goes into a packaging unit. It's way too big. Okay. Some streamer did just that, but with their dog. What the hell? With their dog? With their dog. Okay, what else do you need? Oh, we need the sand leaf powder, of course. With their dog. They electroshocked their dog. What in the world? But okay, yeah, some people. The question is, can we get that? We absolutely can. Hold on. That goes there, and we have a pathway. Some people. It was like a drama when a guy who had shock collar and the dog caught on stream. Yeah, what I was saying, you can tell if a person is a good person by how they treat animals. Especially animals who are considered let's say lower in the social hierarchy. Or let's say weaker. Okay, there we go. It may not be pretty, but it's working. Boy, what a mess. Okay, well, they're working. Let's see about how they treat those who can't do anything about it. Yeah. How people generally handle power and authority. Alright, while that works, let's go ahead and get some more originium. Can we make it there somehow without teleporting? I'm pretty sure we can go through that one area. Okay, that can only be terrible. What I'm about to do now can only be terrible. But I should probably keep the map open. One more. There's been a game Deus Ex Human Revolution, and I beat it a couple of times, and there's this woman you can help or not help, and I never brought myself to leave her without help. Yeah, that is true empathy. Even when it's quote-unquote just a video game character, when you feel empathy for something, you are a good person. For something or for someone. I see there's that boat ride. Yeah, we'll see if we can connect that. There's probably a way easier way to do that. Call Larath. Okay, Raph. Let's go. And while we have a little raft tour, let's enjoy the scenery a little bit. Some will like cats, some are like pandas, and I happen to like humans. Barely. Okay, that is what I expected. Okay, that is not working. Alright, different plan. We make our way through this facility, and then we plant the original miners, and then we go from the miners to the facility. I hope I can find a way through. Okay, there's that rift thing. Humans are alright, I guess. Most of them are alright. Some. A few, a couple. Alright, we need to build zip lines as well. Oh, wait, zip lines. Okay, we have gear. Oh, there we go. First things first, there is repair box. Okay, that was easy. Some cats can bite and scratch, and there are those humans you better not approach, but you know, it's like that with all of us. Yeah, let's say that there's assholes everywhere. Bluntly spoken. Okay, that is the Originium. Now, where are we and how do we get back? Maybe through here, right? Let's hope so. It would be amazing if we could power both of them. By using... Oh, come on, devs. Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. There we go. I just wanted to complain. Oh.
Better watch where you step.
Step down!
Those were enemies. Action pending. Yeah, I guess making our way back would be a little bit... And of course we don't have space in our inventory. We have a teleportation point nearby. Yes. Would you suddenly kill those? Why you suddenly kill those times faster? Because
Don't mind me. I'll keep up with you.
because the other ones they were level 70.
My turn.
The others were level 70 and those were level 51. Okay, there's the teleportation point. There's a way back. Good. Submit orally, we only have one. That's fine. And quick stash. What we don't need. We also don't need food. We don't need that. The rest is fine. The rest is fine. Okay, let's do butterflies real quick. Butterflies are a little bit confused. What a night walker. What a captain of pacified skies. I sought to learn the true meaning of martial arts from him, but he gave no answer, only gestured towards the waters behind. I'm enlightened, sorry. I totally get it now. Life and death flow from water as they do with the sword. I shall take all the rivers into my flow. By the way, you're way more noticeable than normal people. Noticeable in which way? There's orally.
Caught it before it flew away.
Yeah, noticeable in which way? In a good way or in a bad way? That is just a waterfall. Let them wake and wash away it all. One final overhaul, rain a waterfall. In every way you could think of. Okay, that is mildly concerning. Oh, it's fine. False Agala. Just for False Agala. Okay, where were we? Like, you go down the street and pass by 100 of people. Remember, nobody passed just one asshole, and you'd notice. That is an accurate description. Can we... Wait, there's another way. That is the way to go. That is the way to go. Okay, we got it. And there's more.
Got my eyes peeled.
More fan fatties. Okay, the other one didn't care at all. Silenzio. Silentium stricte. Pending. But it is connecting. Yeah, okay, we have 80 meters. Not bad.
This focus today is not on us.
All variables within estimates.
You can't escape gravity! Yeah! Arc support ready. Here's our kill!
I just realized something. If I'm acting third battle skill first, I can all pull them into one spot and then attack them with explosions. What in the world are you?
Be extra careful.
Got my eyes peeled for an opening.
We wish you the best of fortune.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, it does take out these.
Might of the wind! Sequence! Gathering data. Arc unit hot. Forward! Okay? Step aside! Step aside! Offer my control shall mend.
Locked and loaded. On it.
Let's have fun moving!
Alright, that may take a little while.
You can't escape gravity! Yeah! Terminate! Step aside! Feeling better already. Yeah!
Okay, big laser is big scary.
Go! Yay! Cha!
Step down.
Here we are, quarter through.
Great teamwork.
Lovely find. Well done.
Yeah! Terminate! How about this?
Oh wait, we also have
Sail 7 and not
Wolves, let's feast.
Logic
let's
yields the none.
Love at the back.
Big scary laser again. Okay, we're halfway through.
Your arts have opened my eyes.
On it.
Conditions stabilized.
Secures our ship. Step aside. Step aside.
Oh boy, that takes a while. But we're doing good.
Gathering data.
Make it quick.
That did damage.
My prayer will just be with
Step down.
you. We are united beyond the need for words.
Might of the wind!
Okay, second round of
Seven,
spamming.
annihilation!
Make it quick.
Gift of
Okay,
Veritas.
it's dead.
Check all injuries. Assume defensive formation.
Black
And restore combat readiness.
triangle, whatever that is.
We made
Okay,
it to the end.
but the good thing about
And
battle
the
here is that you don't have
difficulties
to
were worth their
lot of
while.
blocking animation.
It was harder than I
short.
thought. But we are the victors. That's what counts.
That yeah, that also makes the game feel dynamic. Okay, back to putting up infrastructure. What do we have here? Just a pond. If I have it correctly, we just need to go across there and we're good to go. And of course, don't run into... What is that? What kind of sorcery is this? Okay, we cannot go... Okay, we cannot enter through here. Hello. Yeah. Such good boys. Look at them. Look at them. Such good cows. One thing is we can kill an enemy with 5 normal skills, because a strong one will make you wait more time for a casting animation. Oh, so that's what you mean. Okay, I get it. What kind of sorcery is this here? Okay. I assume we are not allowed to enter this way. Then... I mean, we have it right here, so we are absolutely in the limits if we go to the other side of the wall. Stupid barricade. Stupid us being made out of flesh and blood and cannot pass through stuff like we should.
Oraline. Another language whispered by
The challenge in expanding functioning avenue lies in Wuling's overall expansion plan. It all comes down to how far the supply of Shiran can extend and tracing it further to the capacity of production. With Tianxi Zhuang, I probably butchered that, just behind us, we cannot afford to falter after the After the accident, Wuling has hanging on by a single breath. The city could easily have fallen silent. For me, that breath was Fangxi Avenue, every embodiment of vitality and the rule of renewal. Tianxi Zhuang saw this clearly. She focused on essentials and the future of the plan. She sent back to how long Hongshan Crater didn't succeed because of the small mall or commerce alone. It convinced TGCC and legacy brand like Shuzhou, I probably butchered that, for some simple reason. It embodied people around and the very promise of life. We're the only one daring enough to live and thrive on a very large rift that way. From the sun station that once bounded like thin ice to today's flourishing city that links north and south, I must say Tianchi Shuang's vision truly unmatched. That was a lot to read. So what if you drop down here? Still not good. What if there's no way through? And there's butterflies. Come on, I just want some originium. The butterflies seem to be confused. There's probably a way easier source of originium somewhere closer. Alright, we got the stuff. Oh, careful. Okay. There's the core, yes, okay, we did it. We made it past the barricades.
Entering core AIC area.
I hope that we can at least run our cable through that invisible wall. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Well, who could have thought that? Need to run.
Engaging.
Were they here before?
Better luck for you, Steph! Now! Steph, aside! Right, here's our chance! Yeah!
Wasn't
Great.
expecting.
Axe removed. Okay, we need to run this thing through the entire city. There's a river there. What a waste of potential. But okay, it shouldn't be that easy. Can we make it here? Okay, there would be a river there anyway. Okay then, let's can we make it? Can we make it across? Probably not. Okay, the game won. We're going through we're going the long way. Also, we should have batteries already.
Entering core AIC area.
Thing. Okay, we're waiting on that, but we should have batteries already. Where is it? Yeah, Wuling battery. 10 whole pieces. But yeah. Once we have the supply with originium, we get way more. dash to the depot. There we go, 3.5 thousand. Alrighty then. Okay, where did we came from? From here, right? That is the way. Here, the city, and there. Okay, got it. In those games, nothing is so expensive, only you got little stuff. That is an old... Let's say that isn't really old. Thing is, in Factorio, for instance, if you need something and you don't have enough, just make more. That is the trick. Just make more. We put it on the stairs. Yes, we can. But I also need to put it in range. Okay, the range one. Also, it also has something satisfying to just trash a beautiful neighborhood with industrial buildings. We got some space. Wait, we can. That is possible. That is absolutely possible. Hold on. Yes, we did it. Is that powered now? A little bit. Rig is unpowered. Okay, only one is powered. Why is only one powered? Can you tell me, beef? Can you tell me? Oh, of course not, because you're stupid. How do we even get there? Wasn't there a pathway? But am I blind? Oh, it's from... Oh, okay, I see. I see, we need to make our way up.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
On it!
I wanted that to be...
You
turn off
can't
the
escape
bit.
gravity! Yeah! Stab aside!
Nice moves.
Why are there always so many? Okay, there we go. I see how it is. I need to run the entire way around. Oh boy, well, it's time for zip lines. Question is, can we make it through here? No. Of course not. I should be. Why should we be able to make it through here? And I think we just ran out of batteries. Okay, what's going on with you two? Okay, I will put down 2 just for you. But don't tell anyone. Okay, also what we also should do. Zip lines. Basement area is restricted. So we got 1. And hold on, that thing. You probably should put the zip lines into hotbar as well. Okay, there we go. Now we have a faster connection. Alright, we have power problems resolved. And these butterflies united soon. We can focus on getting new stuff. Okay. There they are. What does it say? Upfront sprinkle beast. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for that hint. So we do have power. That's my phone. Hold on for a second, please.
Survival in the frontiers is all about finding a safe route. The land breakers often ambush where you'd expect it least, waiting to pounce the moment you drop your guard.
They prey on people at their most vulnerable. We can't let these raiders get away with it.
Alrighty. I hate to say it. My boss called. My boss called emergency. So yeah, how long did we do it? Only 2 hours, that is... okay. Yeah, so... little emergency at work. so gotta go. I'll make it short. I gotta go. Gotta go jump in. So what is the problem with these things? I will just fix that issue. We need more. We need more powder. Uranium needs more originium powder. And you need more originium in general. Yeah, I know if things happen. Also, I'm sorry for that little time me not playing the game. Yeah. So I think that only one supply one output can only supply one unit, one shredding unit. Oh well. Have some origin unit in our inventory now. Okay then, yeah, it kind of sucks because I really wanted to play today, but we'll continue on the weekend. Probably at the usual time, and then we'll make everything then, yeah. So anyway, yeah, what did we do there? We finished the story. We are free to explore as we please, and we started to make batteries. Speaking of which, stock redistribution, plastic goods, buy some. I cannot because of yesterday. Okay, yeah, whatever. Can we trade for anything? No, we can only trade for Arknights. Okay, then. The recipes, they go really high. They go not high, complicated. Okay, anyway, so everybody, thank you so much for watching this rather unexpected short stream. I'm going to, yeah, you know, real life calls. So have a finishing glance at this precious little cube here. Okay, anyway, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I hope to see you again on the weekend. I don't know when I will stream then, if this time or my usual time, depending on what's going on and what the rest of the day will be. But anyway, hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Take care of yourself. See you again, and bye. Thank you for watching.